Hello everybody, welcome to If I Can Do It, You Can Do It. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some tasty, tender, juicy, and most importantly, delicious grilled St. Louis style ribs mopped with the Eastern Carolina BBQ sauce from start to finish. Let's go. So I got a slab of 3 ribs here. So the first thing I want to do, besides opening them, is I want to take a paper towel. I want to grab a paper towel. And I might as well rip this in half because I'm going to use a few of these. So what I want to do with this paper towel is I want to rip off this membrane. There's a thin membrane in the back of the ribs and the bone side that you want to get off. And you do that by just right at the corner. You just get it going like that. You can see it coming off. Just get it, and you can usually get it in one shot. Meaning you can rip the whole piece off like that. So you can do it like a sniper in one shot, one kill. And this is what the membrane looks like. It's just a tough piece of skin that you don't need on your meat. And I'm just looking if I got any stragglers, and yes I do. I got a little straggler right here. Rip that nasty sucker off. Once you rip off the membrane, you want to trim off all unnecessary excess fat. So trim that all off. So examine your rib, you'll see what you need to cut off. I'm just cutting every piece of fat that I can cut off that's just not going to be necessary in my cooking. This is all 3 ribs that I trimmed the fat. That's probably about 1.5 pounds of fat I took off of those ribs. But again, get rid of that. Once you trim the fat, you want to wash your meat. And we do a rinse, wash, rinse. Like anything. You rinse, you wash it, then you rinse it. So we give these slabs of ribs a quick rinsing. Then we want to wash them. I'm going to use some table salt. And I'm going to use some soap. Psych, I'm not using soap. Please, when you're washing your meat, do not use dish soap. Just use vinegar and some table salt. That's it. That's all you need. And it's a simple process. Take the table salt and just get it on there heavy. And don't worry about you putting like a lot of salt on your meat because again, you're washing. It's a washing process. So we're going to rinse, wash, and we're going to rinse that salt off at the last process. So rub this salt in. It's like we're giving these ribs a spa day and we're exfoliating the skin right now with that salt. I'm trying to sound fancy doing this. So I'm going to exfoliate my ribs. Then I'm going to flip and repeat. Because both sides need to be exfoliated. Once they're exfoliated, grab your white vinegar and just douse these slabs of ribs with some vinegar. Because it's the magic juice right here. Once you pour that vinegar in there, grab your mitts and give these slabs of ribs a whole bath. Don't get no whole bath juice in your mouth either. But you want to wash these really good. Once you're done giving these slabs a scrubbing, just let them sit in a whole bath water for about 3 to 5 minutes. It's been about 5 minutes, and I just want you to see something real quick. Let me grab this camera. This is what the vinegar looks like now. It's just a whole bunch of whole bath juice from those ribs. So we want to drain and rinse these, and you want to rinse these real good. You want to rinse everything off of them. I mean, just take your time rinsing them. I won't bore you with this. So then after you rinse them, I'm going to hit them with a dry rub. Your dry rub could be whatever you want. I'm going to use salt kosher salt, that is, not table. I'm going to use pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. I'm going to keep it simple. And I have no measurements for you, just eyeball it. You have to eyeball it. And you got to do both sides. I did the other side already, so I'm just doing this side now. So now that I got both sides dry rubbed, I'm just going to rub it all in nicely. Make sure every angle of this meat is covered. See? Easy peasy. Now the fun part. So my grill's been preheating and it's at 500 degrees, which, you know, we're not cooking our stuff at 500 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the grill down to its lowest settings. Then we're going to take our slabs and we're going to put them on the grate bone side first. Okay? It's not fitting that way, so we're going to do it this way. Just like that. You hear that sizzle? You want to cook these nice and slow. And that's it. I'm going to close this and I'm going to let them grill on that side for about, I don't know, 25 to 30 minutes. Then I'm going to flip them and mop them. And that's going to be a process. Flip and mop. So while that's doing that, I'm going to pour my Eastern Carolina BBQ Sauce, which is just a mixture of apple cider vinegar, crushed red pepper flakes, salt, pepper, and some other things I just can't remember off the top. I'll share my video link of how I made this, so be sure to check that out. That's it. It looks nice and good. So it's been about a half hour, about 30 minutes. That sounds lovely. So we're going to flip them. And then we're going to mop them. And when I mop them, just give this a quick little whisk, make sure all the seasons is distributed evenly. And I'm going to take this paper towel. I'm not going to use the baster because it doesn't cover enough area. Just drizzle it, it'll be there forever. So take this paper towel and just saturate the side of meat with the mop juice. Eastern Carolina sauce. My grandmother and grandpa's been making this sauce for years. Till this day, I can't figure out how to make her sauce, so I had to do my own thing. I mean, I got her on video and I still can't get it right. But this is on point regardless. I think I'll make her proud. But again, once you mop them, just close it and let that side go for another 25 to 30 minutes. 25, 30 minutes has passed. You can see that mop juice is on top of there. Just settling in there, boiling, tenderizing that meat. We're just gonna flip and mop. Now, we're not gonna let this go for 25, 30 minutes. We're actually just gonna keep our eye on this. We don't want to burn our meat. So I'm probably going to flip these total of probably 4 times. I think 4 times is sufficient. Every time you flip, you mop. Don't be stingy on that mop juice. You mop. Even if you go check on them, if you happen to just open the grill, if you want, just mop them. Don't be scared to mop your meat. Just hit them up. You got a whole 2 gallons or however big that gallon of mop juice I had is. You have a lot of mop juice. And please use it. This stuff is delicious. So it's looking good. So I'm gonna close this, and then I'm gonna flip them again, and then I'll show you the last flip. See, it's at 300. It's been cooking at that the whole time. This is that I flipped them the last time. I'm not flipping them anymore. I just want you to see these. And after that last flip, it's actually time to just cut these suckers. They're done. You technically eat them like this, but I'm gonna show you a trick. And they cut so easily. I wish I had a better angle for the camera, but it was just me that day. I didn't have my wonderful camera woman, aka beautiful wife, helping me out. But once you cut them, just put them in your tin, and let me just show you this real quick. Look at that juiciness. Look at the bottom. Look at that. Follow the drip. Follow the drip. So anyway, cut them up, and you put them in your pan. Grill still on, and I'll show you one last little trick. Take your mop juice, give it a good shaking, and just pour a nice little bit on the bottom. And you're gonna let this. You're gonna close the the grill, and let the steam for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. These ribs are done with a little extra steam. This is nice. Make sure we get all that juice, and these things are hot. Hot. So they look good, but like I always say, looks are deceiving. But regardless, let's look at it anyway. Let's examine this rib. Let's just take a look at it. Oh my God, it's hot. Look at that thing. That rib looks nice. Nice and tender. Oh, you know what? Like I said, looks are deceiving. We got to go in. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Damn. That's a good ass rib. Look at that bite. That's a good ass rib. So my friends, we did it. We made grilled ribs with Eastern Carolina mop sauce. Now let's do a quick recap. We took the membrane off. We gave the ribs a whole bath. We gave it a dry rub, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. We put the bone side down. We flip, mopped. Then we cut them up, steamed them up, ate them up. I am the amateur's amateur. This is If I Can Do It, You Can Do It. I hope this video was informative, and thank you very, very much for viewing.